Hi friends, here's the plans for this week. I really want to encourage you to not get behind right now because your persuasive paper is due right before we leave for Christmas break. And then after we get back from Christmas break, you have that time to be working on and planning for your speech. So this persuasive paper it's a lot. It's a big paper and there's a lot that goes into it. So please work really hard this week and next week and do your best to not procrastinate and get behind because it'll be tough to come back from this if you're not keeping up with the daily work. So that being said, continue working on your research process. So your research journal should be slowly filling up. You really want to find good articles that are not biased. They are both sides of your topic. They're going to help you with writing your paper and writing your speech. So they should be both sides. You should be working on taking notes on your articles in your research journal, annotating it. Remember that my example of my research journal looks like this. I have a lot of notes in here. These are all the searches I did. Article 1, my MLA citation, and then I did a lot of highlighting and note-taking so that when it comes to writing my paper and writing my speech, it's going to be so much easier for me because I understand all the research that I did, I understand my articles, and I know them really well. So the better that you know your topic, the better that you know your articles, and the better that you've really done thorough research, the easier it's going to be to write your paper. So you're going to be spending this week really diving into your research and making sure that your research journal is really thoroughly and carefully annotated. So again, you can look at my example research journal here if you want to. By Tuesday, I want you to have at least 2 fully annotated, thoroughly annotated articles in your research journal. If you have more than that, that's great. You have to have at least 5 by the end of the week. 5 to 7, I would say, is a good number of articles to shoot for. On Wednesday, please review the persuasive paper rubric in Schoology. So I will post, or I will make sure it's open anyway, the persuasive paper where you will turn in the final paper, and the rubric is in there. And it's very thorough and very detailed. It's a 120-point paper. So look over the rubric carefully, read it carefully so you know what's being required of you in this paper. There's also an outline in there for kind of what the paper will be looking like and what you're going to have in your paper. So click on that document and look at that as well. Thursday, you're going to continue your research journal, and then I want you to look at this persuasive paper example. It's an example paper that was written by a student a few years ago, and it's really well done, and there's examples of everything that you need to have in your paper in there, and I took notes on it, and there's a video in there for you, so you'll kind of see what a real persuasive paper would look like once it's completed. So make sure you look at that. Let me know if you have questions about that. And then by Friday, I need you to submit your research journal in Schoology. So you need to have 5 to 7 articles fully annotated. By this point, you will be ready to start writing your paper because you really understand your research. You did a lot of research. You know what all your articles are talking about and how you want to use them. You know a lot of information about your topic and how you want to start writing your paper. Then we'll start doing a lot of writing next week. So please be ready for that. Please do your research this week so that you're ready to jump into the writing process next week. And then you can get your paper done before you head into Christmas break, and you'll feel really good about it, and you'll feel good about getting going on your speech after that. It's really important that you stick to this timeline. So I am here for you. Please let me know what you need. I'm always available during our Google Meet times each day, so let me help you. Don't get behind. Okay. Have a great week. Thank you so much for listening.